Yo, what's up, guys? It's Nick here with some raw day trading. Do a quick recap because I just made a mistake and did a whole recap and did not have my screen recording the right thing. But anyways, here we go. At the open, we had ADN and NWE, NUWE. NUWE was the sleeper name. I don't think it had any news. Okay, yeah, it had a little bit of news. So kind of like poked up, tested highs here, then ended up going out the open after kind of faking out here. And then you had ADN as well, which was going during the pre-market and then totally failed during the regular market hours, kind of failing from, it was like this trend line right here was sort of the determining factor. As that couldn't hold, it just failed. Plus, it's just been the pattern today. The same with the last 2 or 3 weeks where these leaders fail. Then what else do we have? We have ADN and NUWE. Oh, and then this one. What was it? VSTE. I took a trade out of this at the open, and immediately I was down 200 bucks, 250, and then I cut it, looked at it, took a trade again. I think on the second candle here, and it flipped back to highs, and then I was just flat on it, and I was like, I think that's it for me trading that name. I went over, traded this, not the ADN, but I traded the NWE. It was kind of set up that I like. Most people weren't paying attention to it yet. And the volatility was muted, but it had potential. The flow was right and everything. Traded it kind of like on the way up here, and then when it started getting very wild, I kind of just like let it go and focused on ADN. ADN had a couple opportunities. This trend line from the pre-market, it's a little bit more subtle than just the obvious tops and low trend lines, but it seemed to be also a defining factor where a lot of dips got bought up off of. And then look at this STAF going in this, coming up on the close of the hour here. I mean, it's at the 200 day right now. That's a pretty significant line or pretty significant level that I think shorts are going to test and see if they can like push it down against it. The daily chart actually looks like it loves to pop and drop. I could see this maybe if it halts up here that it gets a lot of action, but aside from that, I see difficult trading. The volume isn't super high, and now that it's obvious, I think people will be trying to short it pretty aggressively here. So I'm going to wrap it on the day, leave it at there. Yeah. Peace out, guys.